Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yukishi, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Sanctuary. Last time, I defeated not one, not two, but three separate champion monsters, as well as coming across the dude in a mask, and apparently he's an alchemist. We found out that we found some history about the Monster Sanctuary as a whole, and we fully explored, kind of, the Blue Caves. And after obtaining the double jump ability, we can now have better traversal. And the double jump ability plus the flight ability from the bird allowed us to get to here, the snowy area of the game. So, in between episodes, I grinded just a fair bit, but not only that, but I got some new eggs too. So I got a Grummy egg, I got Mogwai, I got Ice Blob, I got the Crystal Snail, and I got the Caraglow. Fairly easy to get. Not only that, but in between episodes, I also got a couple of achievements too, which I'm going to show on screen now. Granted, I'll probably include the small clip I got at the end of last episode, so there's that at least. But anyway, since Eagle is level 15, let's crack these open, shall we? So we have the Mogwai. Yeah. We have the Ice Blob. We have the Crystal Snail. And the Caraglow. And that's all the monsters currently here. Oops. There. So, let's check out our new monsters, shall we? So, Mogwai. Physical damage. Snowball toss. Magic damage. Water, so equal split. Got barrier and beating for normal physical damage. First critical hit of a physical attack triggers an additional hit equal to 70% of magic value and vice versa. It also has severe hit. If a single hit deals more than 20% of the enemy's max HP, 10% against champions, the enemy is afflicted with armor break and a stack of wound, which is kind of huge and insane. And at level 10 plus, it's getting Avalanche, as well as Ice Storm and Multi-Chill. So this is a solid monster for your chill-based strategy. Next is the Ice Blob, who also focuses on chill, and is a pure magic attacker, while also being much like the other blob, a good defensive option. Now we have the Crystal Snail, who's very different. It's an earth-based creature, but it's got high protection as well. So it can chill targets. When this monster gets attacked, 50% chance to apply chill on the attacker. So very good tank option for my chill enthusiasts. And then Caraglow is the healer. So we got Claws, Heal, Restore, and Glory. So it's a very good general buffer with some solid physical attacks. But it's more magic-based because of course it is. So if you need a healer, here's your healer. Alright, and with that done and out of the way, let's fully explore this place. Or at the very least, explore to the best of my ability. So I did discover some things, on accident, mind. So, if we come up here, you want to use the Yeti or Cat Zerker on this wall, because that'll lead you to this. 2 times wall. And if we're careful, we can get Hide +3. And now back we go. Jump, jump, jump. And if we fall down, Hazelnut, defense +13, not bad. Oh, sweet. And coming back up. Oh. There we go. I believe, yeah, we can't do anything about this yet, as we don't have access. So if we come over here, that's the Spiky Pit of Death. I don't think we can go down here quite yet. Right, because it's the water area. Right, that's what it was. Alright, so going back. And I did fight some Tanukis on my way as well, but unfortunately, they didn't want to be a part of my group. So, I have to wait for that to happen. There we go. And there's another one over here. Shit. Alright, how about now? Perfect. Element, defense plus 18. Eh. Good for tanky monsters, not good for other monsters. Unless if the monster doesn't have any defense, then sure. Oh, right. We now have new abilities. So we got Activate Ice Orbs, Activate Earth Orbs, Lights Up Dark Rooms. And Activate Ice Orbs. Other. A Tier 3 component. Cool. I am not going to investigate that one light area. Shit. I'm not going to investigate that one light area yet. Or that one area that's got the good stuff. Because, truth be told, I don't need to yet. But also because I don't have a monster that can activate wind orbs. So, anyway. Whoa, watch out! Don't step too close to the water, you might fall in. I don't have to tell you that it's deadly just take a swim in that icy water, right? Unless you got some mighty warm clothes on you, but they don't look like it. If you do want to explore the frozen lake, you should get some protection against the cold. I heard there's a legendary clothes maker who can outfit you with something that allows you to swim in the icy water so as long as you like. Clothing made from a beast's hide and magma pillar silk, I believe. And she can make it only when a full moon shines down on the mountaintop. I should mention, though, that she lives near the top of the eastern mountains of Snowy Peaks. Easiest way to get there? If you climb up the mountain that you just passed through, there's a long bridge leading directly to the mountain where the clothes maker lives. I wish you good luck scaling the mountains. Always watch your step. So we can't make any more progress here, huh? Yeah, well, watch me. Perfect. And I believe this also can be done with. Yeah. Alright, do we actually have... No, your water orb. Earth orb, there we go. Verdant Gem, level 3 rare upgrade material. Nice. Alright. Uncharted territory. Hello. Why, hello there. You come at just the right time to assist me with my experiment and scientific breakthrough of unparalleled proportions. Oh, forgive me, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lady Stasis, a leading scholar in the field of monster science. I also specialize in cryomancy. You'll see that both of these things are relevant to the experiment I'm aiming to conduct. Keeper Novice. Have you ever heard of the monster species known as Shockhopper? No. Of course not. We're talking about a species that has been extinct for more than 400 years. Anyway, it's my current scientific pursuit to reintroduce the Shockhopper to the world. All I've had to do was single out a possible genetic relative of the Shockhopper. After many experiments, I've managed to do so. The only problem is that all I have of that other monster's species is a couple of feathers. Do you understand my conundrum? I can't recreate a long-extinct monster from a feather, just as I can't create a monster from thin air. I might be able to, however, if I had an egg of that monster. By using cryomancy together with what I've discovered about the Shockhopper genes, I should shock freeze the related monster's egg and imprint it with the extinct monster's genetic profile. Sounds logical, doesn't it? So, all I need is an egg of the related monster, which is called Dodo. The Dodo can be found on Horizon Beach, which is at the very eastern edge of the sanctuary, beyond the ancient woods. I believe that you need a swimming monster to get there, though. The entire monster science community would be thankful to you if you brought me a Dodo egg. Of course, I'd let you keep the chance for an egg. It'd be quite a rare monster to have. Yep, so we got 2 new areas that are now named, and a brand new monster as well. Let's try it. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Aha! Hello, friends. Tail. And it looks like it's these guys are the only ones here. Alright, perfect. So let me, then... One guy, eagle, catsucker. Let's start with the long slash. Give him a beating. And Explosive Blast. Not bad for our first turn. Alright. Can't do Long Slash again, so my best bet is just a normal slash. Give him a beating. And Explosive Blast again. So this monster is a very important one to grab. So be on the lookout for it. And just hit him with the Fire Claws. 4 stars, 3 turns, nothing. Okay. Right. This is everyone's skill so far, so pause and take a look if you're following along. Mass Antidote removes 2 debuffs from all allies. Alright, that's full. And that's death. Okay, never mind. Alright, what's over here then? Perfect. Mango! And we got another diamond block. What's through here? Just some more monsters that I do not care about. Bandana +3. Not bad. Alright, going all the way up. All the way up, and fighting more of these kangaroos, the Orumtails. And a crystal snail while I'm at it. And I got the Orumtail egg, fuck yeah. Now this, I'm going to crack immediately. So, Orumtail. Magic Earth damage, so it's more magic-based. Magic Wind damage. Gold Sense. Increase gold gained after combat by 10% if this monster is participating in combat. For each instance of Gold Sense on the party, every monster in the party deals 6% more damage and receives 6% less. So, yeah. That is insane. It's also got Mana Shielding. When attacking an enemy, generate a shield. So this monster is a very, 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 very useful support monster, as one could imagine. Give you mana regen, give you defense, and give you whirlwind, level 2. So this monster I'm actually going to switch in for one of these guys, and I think it's going to be Rocky. Not only that, but player can ride the monster. Yup. And we can still double jump with that too. So we now have a means of faster travel, which is insane. This bridge is very long. Oh, we got a new monster. Skill Resetter. The Megator. So, weak to fire, weak to water. Alright, so I'm definitely going to want to use special attackers here then. And luckily for me, I have just that. So, go for it. Let's... I want to get rid of the Minotaur first, so... Flame Strike. Nope. Solar Burst. Hit him with that explosion. Alright, second first, same as the first. Flame Strike. Solar Burst. And both of them should be dead. Alright. Hit him with that fireball. And freeze! Alright, go bye-bye. 4 stars, 3 turns, crystal snow egg. Damn. Alright, that's a monster I'm gonna be grinding on my own time then. Let's do a careful jump. And what do you know? Hi! Ha! What a surprise! A visitor! Hello! Get warm by the fire. I'll make some tea for you. Oh, I have an even better idea. You came to me because you want to swim in the icy waters, yes? You should probably swim in a lake that won't freeze you to your bones, but I can already see you're a stubborn one. I know better than to argue with some young know-it-all. I'll make some warm underwear for you, yes? Trust me, this will keep you warm even when you're at the bottom of the frozen lake. It's true what you heard. I make it from a beast's hide and magma pillow silk. But I can make warm underwear even when there isn't a full moon. Just bring me some raw hide, okay? Alright? You can get it from this friendly Megataurus outside, or maybe you'll prefer it if it's made from a different type of beast. Just bring me any raw hide, no matter what monster it came from. I'll manage. Maybe you can even find some raw hide just laying around somewhere. There are so many treasure chests around here. Good luck! If you ever get too cold, there will always be a warm fire for you here. I do believe I have that. You did just come to chat with me, did you? If you want me to make the warm underwear, you just need to bring me some raw hide. Oh, I thought I'd have it. Wait, someone might have it equipped. No, just hide, not raw hide. Alright. So, we can't do anything yet. We need to fight more of those minis. If we fall down here, we see more of them. So, let's fight! No egg, no raw hide. Oh well. And we don't have access to that either, so let's continue. To the right. Ooh, dangerous pit trap. I'm gonna want my bird for this. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Level badge. Not bad. Alright. And all the way down to here. We got a whole slew of monsters. Joy. I got the Minotaur. Sweet. No rawhide, though. Which is unfortunate. Crack open the egg. Minotaur. What do you do? So, the Minotaur is a mostly physical type creature. So it's got heavy punch, freezing punches, the normal slash move, and then stone rain. So it's earth and water based. So immediately pick these up. Improve mana regen, absolutely. And for coverage. Yeah. Getting attacked. Hit the attacker for 1 times 200% attack. Hit can't be dodged and it has 20% increased crit chance. Not bad. So if you give him at least 80% crit, that's always going to be a 100% critical hit. Crit damage 10%. Crit damage. So yeah, pretty cool monster. So, but we fought a Mega-Taur, not a Mini-Taur. We fought the Mini-Taur as a champion. So I'm trying to be coy and it's failing. Ooh, perfect. Almond. Alright, sure. Uh-huh. Alright, what about over here? Ah. I gotta switch. Oh, right, what do you guys do? Breaks hidden walls, cuts through vines. Slash. I need you. Yep, sure enough. No. Alright, let's try that again. No. I don't think I can make it yet. Nope, I can. I just have to be, or do placeful care, careful placement. Switch that. Bird. Oh, hey. Let's use the Minotaur. Got a chest. Combo potion. Heals target for 8 times 200. Alright. 1, 2, 3. No, shit. Alright, start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's a water orb. So... I have to switch to you. Perfect. Wizard hat. Defense plus 35, magic plus 35. Not bad, not bad at all. Switch back to the bird so we can jump. Glide. Up again. And rawhide. Level 3 rare upgrade material. Perfect. You found some rawhide, and now you want me to make warm underwear for you, yes? Alright, just wait a moment. Alright, I hope you like it. I made it specifically, or especially for you. Obtained warm underwear. Allows you to swim in cold water. Stay as long as you like, or you can go and test out your new warm underwear by diving into some icy water. Just don't forget to visit me every now and then, alright? How's it going? Good thing you stopped by. I'm cooking a stew, but I'm missing an ingredient. The only thing I need is a carrot. I need the vitamins from it to stay healthy, so my eyes don't get worse. Can you find a carrot for me and bring it to me? It's so difficult for me to get new supplies. You have a carrot? Yes. You don't actually have a carrot. What'd you say? I think I saw a carrot in a treasure chest somewhere further down the mountain. Alright. Not really. Secret area! Oh, this one's a pain. Perfect. Scroll plus 3, magic plus 28, mana regen plus 33. And we're all the way back here. Perfect. Right. If memory serves, actually, I think there's some kind of secret in this place. Yep. I believe, anyway. That's fine. No. That's not gonna help anyone. Perfect. Azure Gem. The water. Orb plus 3 with some mana regeneration. Illuminate my path. Damn it. Yeah, I need the bird. Motherfucker, I am pressing the A button. Alright, I'm good. Good. Double chests with claws plus 3, which gives me mana regen plus 26. And a carrot. I got your carrot. Oh, thank you so much. That is so nice of you to help me out like that. You're my dearest monster keeper, you know that? Here, take this. It's just some things I found on my walks through the mountains. Reward box level 1. Consume to get a random item. Shard of Winter. Required to evolve certain monsters. Hello, how's your health? Did you already try jumping into some freezing water with that warm underwear I made you? Did you? I should make you some proper clothing if you're gonna make a habit out of that. If you bring me 1 more rawhide, 3 wool, and 3 cotton, I can make you a proper winter outfit. You can get rawhide from those friendly Megatours outside, but also from other monsters. Come back when you have all the materials. 1 rawhide, 3 wool, 3 cotton. So I guess I'm gonna be grinding then. You can go under the water. So, what's over here? Ooh. Different sounding music. I see you've come to tread on the doorstep to oblivion, young keeper. You know of the dangers that lurk in the forlorn places of the sanctuary, and yet you seek them out. I've watched you as you traverse the snowy peaks, and even before that, Spectral Keeper Yuki. I think I remember visiting this place with one of your ancestors, Yuki, but I don't remember this strange operation. In another life, I used to be called by a different name, but now I am known only as the Oracle of Snowy Peaks. What are you, exactly? Why do you haunt this place? I am a lost soul that wandered the oceans of the world for years beyond count. During my natural life, I had seen the world turn to darkness before my own eyes. When the sanctuary was created, it was as if a triumphant beacon lit up in the middle of a black sea. Hope returned to the world. That is why I will always watch over the sanctuary, and if need be, I will intervene in the course of fate. The last time I revealed myself to a keeper was almost 300 years ago, when the sanctuary was in great danger. But we failed. The man who had turned himself into an undying devil escaped our grasp, and he still seeks to corrupt the sanctuary. With lies and sweet promises, he has turned several keepers over to his claws. I do not know how many have joined his ranks. Spectral Keeper Yuki, you've already shown great bravery on the path that led you here. But I need to be sure that you are the one that will save the sanctuary from this devil. Do you believe that you are ready to face the Oracle's challenge, Spectral Keeper? Sure. Come forth, noble beast. Test this keeper's spirit through combat. Boss time! With, Oklot. One of my favorite monsters. Alright, weak to whatever Manticorp's got. So, let's do Manticorp, Eagle, Catzerker. Yeah, I think a sorcery is in effect. And then regen. Hit him with the lightning bolt. That's gonna be bad. Voltage, please. Lightning bolt. Airsicle. Oh, the looks of things, we are not ready. / I need to reconfigure my party. But that's fine. I got him to half health at least. Unfortunate, but not unsurprising. You may try my challenge again if you wish. Alright. Start the combat. Oh, wait. Shit. Caraglow is weak to water. Hopefully it bounces out. Alright. Go for Right Riot. Acid Rain. Just to reduce your armor. And now we Voltage. Well, Caraglow's gonna go bye-bye. Hit him with an Arcane Bolt. Voltage again. I should have taught him the poison move. Oh well. I was less thinking. Alright, Healing Wave this time. Arcane Bolt. Voltage. Uh-oh. Healing Wave, please. Arcane Bolt. Voltage. Alright, second first time is the first. Healing Wave. Max health. Good, good. Hit him with that Arcane Bolt. I should switch, huh? I think I'm gonna do that. Because you're taking so much damage. Let's do that. Healing Wave. Voltage. Healing Wave again. I'll pass on you. So then that way, you do the most damage out of anyone here, potentially. Oh yeah, that's big damage. Alright, heal up. And with that Voltage. Airsicle. And he's almost done. Alright, I only need to heal. Thank God. Hit him with that voltage. And finish the fight with an air sickle. Not bad. Restars 9 turns. And I didn't get it. Oh well. You were sent to Keeper Seeker. New items available. Infinity Arena now available. You have bested the Shaman Beast Aklat. You have proven your force of will as your bravery. I shall give you all the aid that I can, and I trust that you will use my gifts to save the sanctuary. The key lies hidden in the deepest point of the sanctuary. Once you have this key, you will know what to do. But to enter the deepest domain of the sanctuary, you will need to collect all of the sanctuary tokens that are hidden across the sanctuary. To find the sanctuary tokens, you will need to travel to the most remote corners of the sanctuary. I can give you only one of the tokens. Obtain a sanctuary token. I know that there is another token at the Sun Palace, which lies west of the Blue Caves. That is all that I can tell you. Come back here anytime if you wish to hear these things again. Go now. The fate of the sanctuary depends on you. Pass the Oracle's test, Cassandra's Wisdom. And for our troubles, a carrot. We got another carrot. That was that area, so what's over here, you may ask? Well, we can't get up there quite yet, which is a shame. We can't do anything about this, I don't think. Unless... Oh, we can. Bronze. Nice. Remember that? Yep, welcome to the Sun Palace. Welcome, Spectral Keeper. I assume that it is your first time in the Sun Palace. What you see before you is a perfectly organized, self-maintaining biotope. When the Monster Sanctuary was created, each of the 4 spectral familiars contributed to the sanctuary in a different way. The power of the wolf created the forests and mountains. The toad created bodies of water. The powers of the lion created the stronghold and all the other stone buildings of the sanctuary. Lastly, we come to the eagle's contribution, a miniature sun that grants light and warmth to the Sun Palace. It's suspended at the top of the Sun Palace. Most keepers don't know, however, that the miniature sun's purposes go even further. The Sun Palace is meant to be a place of balance, an underground temple filled with sunlight. An entire world that is in peace with itself, and an ideal to strive toward within the sanctuary as well as within yourself. But it is in danger. The sun's light has been behaving strangely, and I believe that someone's been tampering with it. If the balance of the Sun Palace is destroyed, the entire sanctuary could be plagued with catastrophes like floods, storms, and earthquakes. I hope you, as a Spectral Keeper, understand the severity and urgency of the situation. Meet me in the center of the Sun Palace to save the Eagle's son. You have nothing to say? Really? Alright. We got new monsters. But I don't want to face them quite yet, because I would like to get to the save spot first. Verdant Gem. And we got some grasshoppers. Neat. I would like to get the save spot first, because I believe I did a little oopsie-poopsie and did this before I had a schedule. But, oh well, what can you do? It's a Metroidvania. What do you expect? Things will play out in an interesting order now. So we meet again, fellow traveler. This is a marvelous place, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it anywhere in the sanctuary. I gotta say, the monsters around here are really scary too. Good thing my trusty Scorch has been able to fend them off so far. Have you been in the watery underground areas yet? No way I'm going down there. Who knows what monsters could be hiding there? Anyway, I found some more treasure. Maybe you'll make better use of these than me. Monster Bell. Respawns all defeated wild monsters immediately. My favorite item. If you use one of these, any monsters you've recently defeated will come back instantly. I will wish you farewell once more then, but who knows? Perhaps our paths will cross again in the future. Who knows? Got it timed. Ah, that. Okay. Up to it. Coat plus 4, health plus 500, and crit chance plus 9%. Nice. And bang. Alright, let's go to the Monster Sanctuary. Or the Keeper Stronghold, rather. And let's go do what we were supposed to do, which is fight our rival, Will. I believe he's in one of these areas. Specifically this scenario? This one? Yes. The Keeper Duel trainer said that he wants to talk to you first for some reason. I'm a little bit anxious, but I think we'll be fine. I got to admit, I read up on the rules for Keeper Duels beforehand, just to be safe. Hello. Well done. You've beaten enough champion monsters to qualify for Keeper Duel training. This training will complete your initiation as a Keeper Novice. It's a step every fledgling Monster Keeper takes at some point. Technically, Will hasn't beaten enough champion monsters yet for this training. However, we've decided to make an exception in this case for 2 reasons. For one, we need at least 2 aspiring keepers for this training. So you'd have to wait for Will, or another new keeper, to beat enough champion monsters. But even more importantly, we've heard that it might take a long time for Will to achieve that. His parents say he's always got his head in the clouds, and he's just not the type to go adventuring in monster fighting. However, he's a very smart and talented young man. We hope that this training will give him a confidence boost by showing him what his monsters are capable of. But I'm not telling you to hold back on him. Feel free to use this opportunity to test your own skills, too. Alright, Will, come over here. I'll explain the rules of Keeper Dueling to the both of you. Yeah. In a Keeper Duel, I am Keeper Duel trainer Gotham, and it is my task to teach young keepers about the rules of Keeper Dueling. For 1,000 years or more, humans have settled their disputes by letting their beasts fight against each other, so Pokemon battles, basically. However, only when the Monster Sanctuary was created, the first Monster Keepers established a fixed set of rules for this kind of duel. Firstly, neither Keeper nor Monster is to be seriously injured during a Keeper Duel. That should be given to the both of you, anyway, but it is customary for me to repeat this rule. In a Keeper Duel, each Keeper uses their full team of 6, but as always, a Keeper may not use more than 3 monsters at once. If a monster gets knocked out, its Keeper may switch in one of their other monsters from their team. The turn order in a Keeper Duel is determined by chance. The Keeper who has first turn may only use 2 of their 3 chosen monsters during their first turn as a drawback. The Keeper who has second can use all of their 3 active monsters. The battle proceeds normally from that point on. Once either Keeper has managed to knock out their opponent's team of 6, they have won the fight. That concludes the theatrical part of this training. Next, you two will face off against each other so that I may see whether you have truly understood the rules. Are you ready for a Keeper Duel? Or would you like to hear the rules one more time? Not ready. I would like to change up the party really quick, so I will be right back. Okay, I think I'm ready now. So let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I think I'm ready too. Let's show them what we're made of. Alright then, young keepers, one of you has to challenge the other to a Keeper Duel. Alright, Yuki of the Spectral Eagle bloodline, I challenge you to this Keeper Duel. Alright, so he's got the Magma Pillar, the Bird, the Toad, Frosty, Rocky, and Fungi, huh? Well, I'm gonna go with this. Alright, shield up. And, yeah, Riot. I'm burning already, huh? Well, that's fine. Shield up. Let's now do claws against the Magma Pillar. Get rid of that, because it's going to become a problem. Shield up again. Self-heal. Freeze. Alright, I think... Shield again? I'm gonna actually claw this thing. And I lost my healer, so let's go into... actually... Yeah, let's go into the cat. Shield up. Alright. Let me long slash. And freeze. God, he's annoying. Alright, shield up. Let's instead get rid of the Toad. You're becoming a problem. Got you burning, so that's good. And I lost my cats. Oh, fine, Eagle, go. Shields up. Ignite. Set your ass on fire. Kaboom. How the fuck has he taken 2 of my monsters already, and I've yet to take his? That's kind of bullshit. Alright, shields up. And you're dead. Are you kidding me? It lived? Ugh. Alright. Now, you're gone for good. So now... I'm gonna switch to the Minotaur. Oh, you're kidding me. Shield up, please. Alright, hit him with a freezing punch. Get him out of here. Shield up. Freeze you. Die. I should have started with this first. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do next turn. The next chance I get. Back the Eagle, who's on death's door. Keeper Yuki has no more monsters on her team to continue the fight. Keeper Will is the winner. Wow! I can't believe I actually won, and against Yuki too, even though she beat the Minotaur. I guess I just had the better strategy. No, you didn't. Don't worry, Kay. We'll get stronger and we'll beat them another time. Alright then, you have completed Keeper Duel training. You may now proceed to the other areas of the Sanctuary and challenge other Monster Keepers you encounter. Fighting other Monster Keepers lets you gain XP, and each Keeper also has a different item reward in store for you if you beat them. Ah. Well, head to the Stronghold Dungeon now. We've got to find those history books. I hope you'll be there too, Yuki. I hope this helped him to get braver. Either way, you should keep an eye on him. Strange things are going on in the Sanctuary nowadays. The number of champion monsters is completely abnormal. By the way, I offer Keeper Duel challenges to you if you wish to test your skills against me. I wonder... Alright, I'm actually going to start off strong and get rid of this thing immediately. Fine. So 4 hits, 5 hits. And you're dead! Alright, perfect opportunity. Have you switch out. So fire... Grass, fire, so let's switch out to... Either way, if I switch to any one of these, I'm kind of screwed. So let's do Eagle, because Eagle has the better move pool. So shield up. And Solar Burst. Healed up. Solar Burst, please. And Explosive Blast. probably gonna have to do a focused attack, huh? Shields up. Yeah. I can't do focused with you, but I can with you at least. So let's hit you. You have too much health. Yeah, you don't know. 165 versus... yeah, no. Let's start with this first. To get this doing dummy damage. And shields up, please. Explosive Blast. Solar Burst. Mushroom is almost dead. You're being almost. But so is my bird. I kinda don't want that, so I'm gonna switch to my cat. And focus down the mushroom. Shields up. Hit you with a Fire Claw. Burn you to death. Didn't kill. Oh, great. Shields up. Get rid of the toad, or do as much damage to the toad as humanly possible. Solar Burst is going to be a waste, so Ignite. And that was enough. Alright, I'm going to go with the cats. Just for a healing wave. So, you are going to be easy to get rid of. So let's get you burning. Alright. Shield, some more. Heal up. And Solar Burst, equal damage. Shield up. I don't need to do healing wave, so instead I will store Metacorp and Solar Burst. Perfect. Alright, shield up. Restore Mantic. Perfect. Goodbye, Toad. Alright, I think what I want to do... yeah, you're weak to that. Well, you're weak to Earth, and I don't have Earth in the party at all. Aside from him. So, Gemstone Rain. Restore on Self. And Voltage. And now it's a 1v5. Because that's fair. Let's start with the claws. Let's get you, or let's set you on fire. And hit at you where it hurts. And you're dead. Nice. Keeper Bull has no more monsters on his team to continue the fight. Keeper Yuki is the winner. You have earned your reward. Reward box level 1. Not bad, kid. I knew we could beat them together, but you did a good job too. Well done, friend. You did a really good job raising your monsters, and your strategy was smart too. I'm just wondering what I could have done differently to win. Maybe not having the Magma Pillar be an easy target for me to use against the or abuse, rather. Because that was the main thing that the main reason why I won. Anyway, I'll try to train my monsters and think of different strategies. You have completed, and this is all stuff we've seen before. So, I think with that, I think we're gonna end things here for now. So, let's actually check really quickly. Nope, down here. Let's check this. So they're all level 15 now. Oh boy. So, I think I'm going to end this episode here for now. So, next time on Monster Sanctuary, we go and explore the Sun Palace in all of its glory. So, I've been Rikishi, and I will see you next time.